What's up, sports bettors? I found a really sharp bet for Duke versus Northwestern, so let's go ahead, let's go through it. But before we dive into the bet, let's first take a look at the odds, right? So Duke is best offered at plus 290. Browsing odds on OddsJam is 100% free for any markets that you want to bet on. We can see what book is offering plus 290. It's WynnBet. They're offering plus 290 on Duke. Best price on Northwestern is minus 333 on Ladbrokes, which is a European sportsbook. But anyways, the bet I have is actually a point spread bet. So what tool I'm using is the OddsJam middle betting tool. So this tool is less valuable for baseball, but it's extremely important for football. So what this tool shows you is where are sportsbooks setting lines at completely different levels, right? That's a middle bet. So if we go ahead and we scroll down, what you'll see is, let's go to this Duke bet, is Duke plus 10.5 is minus 110 on WynnBet, right? And what you can see is, if we click into the odds, most sports books have the spread at 9.5. So this is really powerful because this is a massive middle bet, right? 9 to 10.5 in college football is a huge deal, right? If Northwestern wins by a touchdown and a field goal, 10 points, my bet on WynnBet on Duke plus 10.5 is going to cash. Everyone else's bet loses, right? So we're finding spots with value. Sportsbooks imply win probabilities through their odds. So either WynnBet is correct, right? And the entire sports betting market should be at 10.5, or WynnBet's screwing up and the spread should be at 9.5, and this plus 10.5 is an incredibly sharp wager, which it is, right? Because, you should trust data from every other sportsbook as opposed to just one random sportsbook. So anyways, I ended up locking in this bet, as you can see right here. So let's go to it. Nope. Let's go to active, and then we'll search this Duke one. I ended up hammering it pretty big, so I got 3.3K down, and it's a very sharp bet, again, because we're finding value. And the reason is, the reason value is so important, which people don't realize or they don't think about often, is, right, the difference between like a recreational bettor who's winning 50% of the time or a square sports bettor who's winning 50% of the time and losing money to the books because of the vig or the juice. They're winning on point spreads 50% of the time, right? Now, the sharps, the pros, the people who do this full-time for a living, they're winning 55% of the time. So 50 to 55% is a massive difference, right? Absolutely massive for point spread wagers. It turns you from being a square bettor into someone who could do this full-time, right? It's all about finding the edge and where the value is in the betting markets and following the lines. That's how you actually make money sports betting. And being able to get a full additional point in the point spread from 9.5 to 10.5 and being able to grab that key number of 10 is critical. So I ended up hammering it, as you can see. And that's one of my many college football bets that we have open already because, again, probably God knows how many college football bets open already. But again, the point is, you never know when the best bets are going to occur. You have to lock them in, find the value when you can. And then by Saturday, ideally, you have 30, 40, 50 sharp, mathematically profitable college football bets locked in. You can watch every game and you're going to make money, right? Because you have the edge and you're going to make money in the long run. So anyways, those are the plays I have. Just wanted to share them with you, and let's make some money.